to you both on a hard-fought win. How big do those 3 points feel, Bruno?
Oh, every 3 points is massive at this moment, because we haven't started the season as we wanted, obviously, but we go game by game. So today was massive, as the next one now for us it will be massive too.
You had to fight so hard, Luke, particularly in that second half. But now that you have got it over the line, how much do you think you needed that win in front of your home fans?
Yeah, it was it was massive. I think we spoke a lot about the game before the game, about winning. The most important thing today was making sure we win and get the 3 points. And I think in the second half you could see how desperately we wanted to win. You know, we kind of just sat back and took a lot of pressure from them, but you know, I think the lads and the whole team defended really well, and you know, we're very happy with 3 points.
I suppose you could see it in the first half as well, though. The red card, it provides the opportunity, but you still got to take it. Do you feel that you did that? You delivered the aggression that your manager's been asking for?
Yeah, I think so. Again, I feel like we started the game really well, really sharp, really physical, put them under a lot of pressure in the first 5-10 minutes, and obviously that then, you know, brings the mistake from them, and then I think we know we can punish teams more with the chances we've created. But I think today definitely defensively we was much better at defending in the box, and you know, we're very pleased with that.
More reaction on that game on Sky Sports News and across our digital platforms, and right here with us before we leave you later tonight. It's something to think about it, but they managed to get through. 2-1 victory. Gary Cahill is here with Jamie Redknapp, but we'll start, Jamie, with the red card, which is, of course, a very significant moment in this game. Coming as early as it did. The earliest a goalkeeper's been sent off for 30 years.
5 minutes into the game, and Gary and I mentioned before the game that with the weather, it made it very difficult, decision-making. Let's start from Manchester United's point of view, because it is a good piece of play, and what it shows that they've got something to really work on, because when you've got Sesko and you can hit him, and then you get a good run from Mbeumo, you can cause teams a lot of problems. You see Sesko gets up really early, beats Chalobah, and that's a good run. You can see there the keeper comes out. It's a bad piece of play from his perspective. But I think from Chelsea's point of view, let's look at it now. You can see there that they end up in a bad position, really. You've got Caicedo, you've got Chalobah, and obviously Sesko just there behind him. Cucurella's now gone out to press Mazraoui, and I think that what he does is you become their left back. He falls asleep, he doesn't dictate, he doesn't see that there's going to be a little bit of danger or read that there's going to be the flick on. Caicedo's body position's wrong, now Mbeumo is off. And you can see he's got a head of speed, he gets inside him. And I'll just take that back just a second, but just to show, because obviously for the red card perspective, as he does it just there, you can see that he's definitely going to get ahead of him, and Mbeumo. Fofana's not going to get it, and he's denied a goal-scoring opportunity. But now this is the other big factor for me. This is where it all goes wrong for the goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. Where he stood exactly now is where the impact is made. But the mistake he makes is indecisive. As that ball then gets flicked on, he decides to go backwards, which is the mistake. Because if he stays where he is, he'll probably come and clear it. He can be the first there. But he goes back, and then too late, then he decides to come out, and he makes a right hash of it. You can see him. Just watch his movement here. He goes back, then he comes forward, it's too late, and Mbeumo gets there ahead of him, and it's a really bad piece of goalkeeping. But brilliant forward play by Sesko and Mbeumo. Real pace and energy from them to start after 5 minutes. No doubt it's a red card. Now you've got a big problem.
For denying a goal-scoring opportunity rather than violent conduct, which some people are saying it could be because of the height of the challenge on Bryan Mbeumo, but it's a one-game ban for Robert Sanchez. So straight away, decisions are made by Enzo Mariska and his coaching team. He has to bring in another goalkeeper, of course, Philip Jorgensen, but Estevao comes off. So he's lost pace straight away and attacking dynamism. Then they decide within this same substitution window to make another change. Neto comes off. You're losing more pace, more creativity to bring on another defender. Do you think that was the right call, Gary?
I think he could have bought himself a little bit more time, if I'm honest. They obviously had a plan in certain situations, I'm sure, but I just think in that situation maybe he could have bought himself a little bit more time.
Because having made brought the extra defender in, they suddenly find themselves 2 goals down.
They do, yeah, and it's a great ball by Mazraoui, and I think Dorgu, it's an area, when the ball comes in there, he's too far out. If you see his positioning, it's too far out to really head on goal. It's a great little area, he puts it in a dangerous area there, and Fernandes is how many times have we seen him time his run to perfection and end up there? And that's where the Manchester United fans want to see him, in that box, as opposed to picking the ball on the edge of their box.
2 minutes 30 VAR to check that he was onside. He was just. What about the second, the killer blow?
Yeah, again, Mazraoui and Dorgu again involved.
What about Luke Shaw here?
The balls, yeah, Luke Shaw, he was absolutely excellent in this situation. I said this at half time. I thought the desire, the willingness to come, if you see it in this moment here, his desire to come, and also
You want your goalkeeper?
The goalkeeper. Yeah. We said half time. Sorry, I mixed up the clips there. You see at half time. I don't know if you can go back or not, but the ball is in the air for a long period of time in that situation. We counted 4.5 seconds, didn't we? Which is a hell of a long time. And also the position where it is. It's in the 6-yard box. You know, I'm expecting my goalkeeper to come and either collect that or punch it and clear the danger.
I think how Donnarumma did that for Manchester City so effectively last week against Manchester United.
Come with a bit of violence.
I'd be disappointed in that. I'm sure.
Didn't do the same, and that was not
Really in the first half. They had the advantage. I think he'll be pleased with the second half. It was 10 v 10, and the way they managed the game at the end or towards the end, obviously got over the line, which is the most important thing.
And indeed, it is the United fans in full voice, and yes, they are singing "In the Rain" in the Stretford End tonight. Finally, they have something to shout about at Old Trafford. Manchester United into the top half, 7 points on the board from 5 games. Chelsea slipping to 6th place. 2 defeats in the space of a few days, with the first of the season away to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Liverpool with a 100% record, making it all look very easy. 5 wins out of 5.
Way red card become difficult not only for Chelsea. I think become difficult for any club. For sure, we could start the game better. Then the red card give us the chance to come back in the game. I think second half we score 1, another one disallowed. We had 2-3 moments inside the box, but all the game changed after the red card. All the plan and everything go in the in the bin. I mean, it doesn't exist anymore.
What about Cole? Is he injured?
Cole, he tried this morning. He had a test this morning to play this game. He was not 100% fit. He made fantastic effort to play this game, but he was not 100%.
Simon, can you just explain why you chose to take both of the job? And why you didn't bring Garnacho?
The reason why we changed Pedro and Estevao was because they attack with 5 players always, and we defend with 4, and we can defend with 4 when we are 11v11. But 11 against 10, I think we need to defend all the width, so we decide to go with the back 5. This is the reason why. And then the other one, Garnacho, he was ready to go inside, but then Wes asked for the change because he was tired after a long time. So we changed and we decided to go for Malo, but the idea was to give Garnacho minutes.
So it was nothing to do with the reception you get from the match?
No. Also because he was ready, I sent him for warm up and he was ready to go inside. And then Wes asked for change, so we decided to go with the Malo.
Nizar?
Hi, and is there any worries about Cole Palmer's fitness longer term, because he's kind of had the injury on and off?
Yeah, it's a problem that is already a long time for him. It's growing. Again, he did this morning a test. He wants to play this game for the team, to be close. So the effort has been huge from him. But then after 20 minutes, he started to feel something. So we decided to change him.
I just wondered where Josh as well, Josh acting from you.
No, Josh is just because we had on the bench Tosin. Malo was on the bench also. We had already 2 defenders, so it was just for that, not for any other reason.
Simon?
In that, I realise it's a very quick decision that the goalkeeper's got to make there. On the sideline, would you have preferred him not to have fouled the player and given a goal away and you're 1 down with 11 men rather than...
Yeah, even probably is the best solution, because we have still 95 minutes to play. I think even Robert is aware of that, but also it's difficult because he has to take a decision in 1 second, 2 seconds, so it's difficult. But for sure, if you ask me, I prefer to be 1-0 down after 3 minutes than 1 player down after 3 minutes.
No more questions? All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.